Hi.
Good evening. Jamie's not awake yet.
I'm alright.
Hey guys.
Let's
Hello.
give her 20 minutes. There we go.
I don't think we should give her any time at all. Jamie.
No,
you
we're
don't-
starting without her, and then she will just, like, wake up mid-session. Like, oh, what's up?
Oh no. You
Can
see,
you guys not hear me?
yeah,
Yes,
we can
we
hear
can.
you. We're
We
just
can
making,
hear
Oh, okay, you're just ignoring me. Okay.
yeah, we're
okay.
just making fun of you anyway.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's okay. That's okay.
The usual.
Okay.
It's like it's Monday again.
Why would being able to hear you make us not make fun of you?
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean, that just
that's
makes
true.
no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wake up, log in, and do captain stuff.
So I have coffee. I got water. I got weights.
You
Yeah,
got
I-
watch now?
Weights. Yeah,
Weights?
I'm weird. When I'm sitting in front of my computer, I always lift weights. So
There's something wrong with you.
I don't
I
even...
know what I know. There's something wrong
That's,
for me.
that's
okay?
so random.
I know, right?
No,
See,
you said it
So,
like... of
so
course I do.
if we hear heavy breathing, it's not what we thought it was.
No, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
no,
thinking
no.
that's an excuse.
It's not just like that. Seriously, what the fuck, man?
Yeah,
There
I
we
think
go.
I think you're just covering for what you're going to be doing later. That's
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to try that hard.
See, if I'm at my computer, the heaviest thing I lift is my teacup.
Yeah, no. The thing is
Size of
that
your head, so...
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yes,
my tea is the size of my head. You know
I
that
don't work out. That's the
that
thing.
is, yeah, but
I actually have a Frosty today.
That's a frosty.
a frozen drink.
Yeah, it's like halfway between a shake and ice cream. Chocolate.
That's just
Deliciousness.
melted. That's milkshake.
Yeah, it's pretty
No.
much like an extra thick milkshake.
But with no milk. Usually.
So a thick shake.
So it's
No,
a
but
milkshake.
usually with juice, not milk.
I don't know. It's whatever Wendy's sells that's a Frosty. I bought it at
Oh,
the
no.
drive-thru when I was
Yeah,
picking up
those
lunch.
actually are milk. So they are like a thick shake. Then yeah.
So it's a slush?
Pretty much. I let it sit here and melt while I was eating my meal, so it's not as
Yeah,
solidified
it
as it
stops
was.
being a frosty if you let it melt.
Well, that's okay. It's deliciousness that I can drink through a straw.
It's then a melty.
No, Ben, it's not okay. It will never be okay.
Yes, it is okay,
What
No.
have you done?
The,
Oh my
the
God.
group declares this is not okay.
Yeah.
and I am okay with it. I am okay with them thinking it's not.
This is a democracy, Ben.
No, this
The
is not-
majority decides.
No, this is actually not a democracy. I have to disagree there.
Oh, it's
This is a
Yeah.
this is a democracy.
I was about to say because I was thinking the same thing as Madman. It's like it's a kissocracy.
It's a
I
democracy.
blacked out. What are we talking about?
We're talking about whether or not a frosty is good to drink. I don't know anymore. That's a good question, Jamie.
We were debating if a frosty is still a frosty if you let it melt before you drink it.
There you go. Yes, that.
Yeah, and we decided it's not. And
And I
you're
decided
right.
I didn't care because it's deliciousness that I can drink through a straw.
And we decided you were wrong.
Yeah,
I'm cool with
it's like-
being wrong because it's still deliciousness that I'm drinking through a straw. Alright, I need to roll some dice here, don't I?
Where is Doc?
I don't know. Wasn't he just
He
going
might-
to sleep like he always does?
Has he typed recently? I don't think he's typed recently.
He typed today, at least, so that means he's been awake today, which might mean
His today or our today?
my today. So our today.
Yeah.
Which
Our
means
today.
that he has been asleep for like 2 hours.
Hmm.
Okay. Never mind. He wrote last time 10,
So-
half
Last time
11.
was like 4. It was like
It-
4
In what chat
Last
did
time
you
you
type?
talked to me.
The character creation or
You said
RPG?
you bed.
Hang on.
Jamie, have you just turned your camera back off, or did the room just go black?
No, roll 20's just being a cock.
Fair enough.
Grab that.
Jesus, I can't even see when he typed last. Doc, that is.
10:30 I have as the latest time.
It's because there was lots and lots of talking.
Yeah,
have-
but
Like
it was
lots
a very
It's
Well,
4:30
ve-
is when you're going
it
to
was-
bed.
yeah, it was very important talk though, Ben. It was Kim is a CSEC baby, and therefore
Oh.
he cannot perceive anything else but metric.
Jesus
So-
Christ, are we still on this?
Yeah, but I won the argument, I think. So I don't even know why you are continuing.
You didn't even see that I trolled you. That's the best part.
No, you surrendered.
No. Yeah,
So
All I know is I woke up with like 200 messages in one chat and like 300 messages in another chat, and I'm like, and I start to read one, and it just
I
got
do the
really,
same.
really
that's
dark
how we roll.
with cages, and I'm just like, is the other chat gonna be like this? That's
Of
not gonna be
course.
like this.
Of course it is.
I would argue there were more content in the character creation chat than in the RPG and stuff chat. The RPG and stuff chat, that was just fucking weird. I don't even know where you guys went with that. It was... I didn't even know what to say.
I know.
Wait,
It was
what
really,
happened in
really
Lost
weird.
Yeah,
Was I
it
there?
was very weird. Yeah, you were
Yeah,
part
you
of it.
were there. You were
Yeah,
posting
don't try to
pictures.
act innocent. Try to push it off on Doc because he's not here. Fuck that. It was
no.
you, Taylor, and Doc. It was you three, and you just went haywire.
No, Seeger was in it too. Seeger was in it
That's
too.
true. That's true. That's true.
Wait, what did we do? Oh, the cock rings.
Yeah. No, that's
I
not a
wasn't-
fucking
Okay,
cock ring.
good.
That's a fucking barbed wired cock ring. That's
I wasn't talking
very,
about
very
cock
different.
rings. I
You
was
know-
talking about syringes going into your ball sack.
See,
Okay, and
This
all
is-
right.
I don't-
so the
I
new
don't need this.
campaign. Let's
This,
Yeah.
this is gonna
backgrounds.
oh
This
my
is gonna
god,
be awesome
why
to
would
post
you
on
even
YouTube.
go into that topic? Fuck.
Oh, is
me,
it time to start
sideways.
D&D? Is it 11:10?
Yeah, this is going to be an awesome chat to post on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, you can't monetize this.
Did you
Can't put ads
screenshot
on this.
Yeah.
Pepsi won't allow it.
I think we will be prosecuted in several countries and continents after that shot.
You'll have to skip this bit right here. This is why you'll never be able to live stream. Casey.
Yeah,
This
there's
is
a
why
bounty
never
for your
live
arrest.
stream.
Why?
Never.
Well, you broke shit.
For me out. That
When did I write it? Well, let me read your chat history. No, wait, never mind. I'll just confess to my crimes, right? Don't read it.
Yeah, there's lots more if you read that, so just leave that alone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, delete it, and I'll confess to anything. It's right. Yes, I murdered that man. Of course I did.
Don't read that chat.
Yes, please. What's this section about cock rings? Yes, and I. No.
You realize that some of you actually might try to behave once Jamie becomes a cop?
That's right.
Nah.
No, probably
Once
not.
Jamie becomes a cop, I'm gonna yeah. We
I
don't
think
have
I'm
something.
something.
All I know is that once that happens, I can never go to Australia.
You'll be prosecuted as soon as you set foot inside the
Exactly,
country. That's
yeah.
like,
Yeah, Jamie will be like, "Hey, and here's your hugs, and here's your handcuffs." Oh,
is this a show? There's like this Australian show where about everything that goes on in the airport because they're
that's New Zealand.
it's New Zealand. Okay.
Airport security?
Yeah,
What is
Yeah,
What
it's
is
a
it?
New
Yeah.
Zealand show
That's
about
just a bunch of-
security because they are very strict about things.
It's literally a bunch of people who don't speak English just trying to bring nuts and berries in. And it's like, no,
Okay.
this is nuts. And it's like, do you put this in your mouth? Yes. Then it's food. You need to declare it. And it's just like that for 30 minutes. That's all that show is.
What's the problem with this?
Yeah, I'm struggling with this as well.
Customs is always fun.
No, customs is not always fun. I used to get stopped by customs for hours at a time, and it is not at all fun.
Why were you
Yeah.
getting stopped? What the fuck were you
My-
bringing in?
Well, no, it wasn't anything I was bringing in. The thing is, I worked as a civilian contractor for the U.S. military. So I spent a year going in and out of Uzbekistan and Afghanistan and
Fuck that. Yeah.
and then I got done with that, and that was whenever I first came over to the UK to meet with Joanne, and I started coming back and forth from the UK to America, UK to America, UK to America. And they saw this passport that had Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, all these stamps in it, and then started trafficking back and forth at regular intervals between the UK and the US, and I got pulled every time.
This guy couldn't possibly have a girlfriend or a fiance. He must be trafficking stuff.
It's like, listen,
Just look at him.
you spend a year in Afghanistan, and then you start trafficking, then you start moving back and forth between America and the US. Yeah, what's up with you?
But see, you're lucky. My fiance, her last name is the same as the Spanish mafia, so we get stopped all the fucking time.
Why would
So
you be
annoying.
stopped? Wouldn't that be the part where you go to a restaurant and go, oh,
So sick.
Mr. Pacino, please come over here. Yes,
I would-
sit down.
I
You
would
get the best
not
table. Of
want
course
to
you do.
just- That seems like a bad idea. Oh, someone's impersonating me
But it's so
using
sick.
my last name.
It's because
No.
it's like she even got a notice on the last flight we did because we were going to. It was when we were going to Paris, and she got a notice on her flight. It's like you have to meet 3 hours in advance because you will be randomly selected for a search.
That's not bad.
It's like
That's some amazing random selection there.
so I was like, okay, the wording of this, and she
Just a
was
heads up, we gotta random select you in a few hours, so...
I was like, what the fuck? So, but it happened. I mean, we got pulled over to the side, and again, I had to stand there for another fucking half an hour packing my luggage again.
Okay,
I was so sick of that.
I mean, Kim, have you checked her family history though?
Yeah. Her father was a part of the mafia.
I didn't ask about his father, her father, about maybe her uncle. She has an uncle with a tuxedo, and it's always the day of her wedding.
Yeah.
All that.
No. Her grandfather is actually and used to be a leader of one of the major clans. So.
Well, there we
she
go.
is-
Then
she
fucking
is
deserve.
actually connected.
If you marry into the mafia, it's part of it. Come on.
Yeah,
dude.
her father didn't want anything to do about it, so he pulled the family away. But it doesn't change the fact that she has the name and he's a part of it, right?
So,
I mean,
yeah, tough shit. Tough shit.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
considered a high flight risk. So when she came to Norway for the first time, she had to do a full strip search.
Okay, there we go. Perfect. It makes total sense.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. It's not unfair.
Where is Doc?
Let's try
I don't
calling
know.
him. He hasn't picked up.
He's not online. Yeah.
I mean, it's unlike Doc to be this late. He must have been tired.
Well, I mean, we could always just start, and Vorian just will inexplicably let Tia leave.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
How much
Yeah.
do we
Like,
think?
You know that Vorian's coming with you, right? I'm like, no, he's not. No,
Yeah.
he's gonna. I'm like, okay then. If we start now, he won't be able to.
There we
That's
go.
what I've
Yeah,
just
let's,
said.
so skip the recap. There's no need. Everyone knows what happens.
Well, and we can explain it as we just all distracted Vorian in conversation, and
Yeah.
Tia
Oh.
just
We just snuck off.
Hey, Vorian, look at my keys. Look at my keys. Shiny keys. Shiny keys. Woo, woo.
Elliot singing
Oh God,
in whale noises.
we said distract him,
Alright.
not torment him.
hey, look! I think I see some primordial writing inside of this trial chamber.
Oh wait, no,
Vorian?
that's just a kid writing in crayon.
Yeah.
This is a language I've never seen before. It's literally just like scratch marks in the wall.
Yes. I need to decipher it. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, sorry,
Decipher.
what is that? I think
Yeah.
it's an A, maybe an S.
If Tia is leaving, and if she brings my guy with her, then you think Boy would ever let her leave? Like, ever?
No, exactly. It's like there's no way that he would let it happen. So we're
No.
kind of screwed if he doesn't show up because he's really messing with us.
I mean, we could start to say that because
There's
of
other-
circumstances,
But there's
Right.
another timeline though that we can do, isn't
we
there?
do shit.
Well, the only other person that was doing something was Valiad, so I can start with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But maybe a recap first because I'm a little bit hazy on the details here.
Recap. You want a recap?
Yeah, please.
Oh, but recap gives time for Doc to show up.
But to give you a recap, I have to then remember what we did last week.
Yeah, and that's also a problem for me right now. So
So we made a lot of tea. They
yeah, that's true.
decided- they decided to just murder a dragon.
Hey, Ben, I made perfect tea. I criticaled my tea pouring skills. It was amazing. It was like a Japanese tea parlor thing. It was a whole ceremony and everything.
Jamie has turned into a dog.
Mm-hmm.
When
What
did
skill to have?
Alright, Doc did the whole plane shift thing. We spent like 3 hours trying to figure out how to get to the other plane. That's what it was.
Alright, so last session, let's see, you met with the 4 giants. The fire giant and his 2 sons, and the frost giant. There was some conversation, and then there was some insults back and forth, and then Godric attempted to backhand Vorian after a particularly cutting insult, missed, turned around and said, "Okay, that's it, Ferris, we're leaving." Began to head away. Vorian then convinced Ferris to stay behind. Sorry, no, Tywin convinced Ferris to stay behind. At which point Godric began looping around to come back towards the ship, shouting at Ferris that if he was staying, then the ring was coming with Godric instead. And as he
Which went
approached, Vorian decided to drop a starfall on him, killing his dragon in 1 hit.
New.
Yeah.
Yeah. At which point he used a item to disappear. You then spent some time working out whether you could or could not plane shift to Osterna. Vorian plane shifted there to the edge of the sphere and back. Vorian and Golrin then teleported the entire group there. You then used Vorian's aesthetic, turning into a ship, to make your way into the system. Meanwhile, you also checked the Giant's Cup to see that it had not changed since the last time you looked at it. You then arrived on Rommel, the first of the worlds, the Hill Giant world, to find that the entire world was frozen over in what looked to be a flash freeze of some kind, where even the inhabitants were frozen in place.
They were frozen so much that there was 0 degradation on their bodies, which is quite
Yeah.
unique.
Yes.
Yeah, no, and they were not only frozen, they were frozen in time too. Like they
Yeah.
relived the same thought or reaction they had at the
Yeah,
time
they are
of the
they are
freezing.
stuck in a moment's thought. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They are that frozen.
So, yeah, so it's super frozen.
Can someone be super frozen as opposed to
Yes.
just frozen?
Obviously
yes,
so.
if
Yeah,
you just
obviously
look
so.
at what's his name? Shit. Fuck.
No, I don't
No.
look at either of them.
Damn it!
I don't
References!
Think it's shit or fuck.
Come to me! No!
You're always
Ah.
the king of references in the chat.
Yes, Pop culture
then-
references are gone.
And then when you
I'm
use
s-
words,
what is
you can't come
happening?
up with any.
I'm sucking his
Schwarzenegger!
power.
That's his name.
His power is becoming mine now. You feel yourself becoming
Yeah.
weak, man.
Yeah. Fuck
Jamie,
you.
Jamie kicked his ass today.
No, I kicked her ass.
Uh-huh.
I topped her Gaston with a Deadpool Gaston. I think I won.
Yeah,
But
you,
she still got the Lion King. I mean, you can never get her back. That
Hey,
was
I
only-
had Cats in the Cradle. That's Daddy Problem song, if any.
so
anything that's
from there,
okay.
you made your way through the village into the main city on Rommel, towards the Temple of Trials. And as we left off, there were a couple discussions going on the steps of the Temple of Trials, basically where Valiad had done some checking and discovered that the Frost Giant Godric was back in the sphere where you left your ship behind. There was some discussion then held about teleporting back and killing him, or speaking to him to find out what was
Well-
actually going on.
Again, I
There,
don't think
there was never a
Yeah.
murder discussion. At least
Yeah.
not one that I actively took part in.
exactly. I'll
I only
character.
brought up those examples out of character to
Yeah.
to help
I,
understand the silliness of trying to make a decision with that little information.
Well, there,
All my
there
character
most
sentences-
certainly was the Vorian in-character statement of just teleporting back and blasting him to death.
yeah. Okay.
That at least was most definitely in character.
Yeah, and I think.
Mine was
Yes.
just like, you're all crazy. Let's go get information and then decide what we're going to do.
Yeah, and I think Mr. X was also on that train of thought. Like, maybe we shouldn't just do something hasty. We should see what actually is transpiring before acting.
Yep, and then following that, Valiad was going to do some looking around in the city to try to find some information. And Tiawan sent some messages to Godric, and is making other plans aside from the plans Vorian is making. And that is basically where we have
So-
left off.
So which plans do we know about in character? None of those plans?
Well, in character, you know what Vorian has said about wanting to vaporize him. And you know that Valiad wants to look around town because he asked Tiawan for permission to do so. Tiawan, have you made your plan public?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know about all three of these plans.
Okay.
She's openly discussed this with the group because you gave me the sword. Valiad gave me some advice, and Vorian gave me some.
Oh,
Info?
when he said different plan, I thought you had like another secret plan that you weren't telling.
No, the
everyone.
different plan is not
No,
to just
it's
teleport
not much
there
of a
and blast
secret
him.
anymore.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I'm the
there's like a
captain.
second plan that I don't know about. Then okay, but sorry,
No.
there's just so many plans now that I'm losing track.
No, plan 1 was teleport back and immediately blast him. Plan 2 was actually figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Figuring stuff
We
out.
just we decided to go with number 2 because blowing stuff up.
Except
is,
for Vorian, I think.
Yeah.
As much as I love and I'm all on board blowing shit up, maybe a more subtle approach. Doug.
I will also say
Agreed.
that the funniness would be, and I'm only going to say this because Doc's not here yet, if he did decide to teleport back and just drop a nuke on the giant as soon as he arrived.
I would probably arrest the guy and then just.
Well,
Nah.
the funny thing is that the giant's currently sat in a tavern, so he'd nuke the entire tavern and everyone.
He's like teleport. Boom.
What kind of tavern is that? How tall is this giant? How tall is
An
Godric?
orphanage tavern for giants.
Yeah, exactly. I know for this tavern.
Big
There-
fucking
there-
tavern.
Hey,
There are
it
a
wouldn't
number
be
of
the
worlds.
first building in a city he's destroyed.
True. There are a number of taverns in different docks that do cater to giants. If you want to think of it in kind of real world terms, think of like a big aircraft hangar near the docks that's been then converted into a bar, and there's kind of two bars in it, the kind of human-sized bar and then the bigger bar.
Just picturing Tiny Tia like going up to that bar and ordering a drink.
Yeah, you go to the other bar. The human-sized bar, in a lot of cases, is actually like it's like a stair-step thing. So it's kind of just, you know how a lot of stores have like the accessible checkouts that are down lower on one end of the line.
Yeah.
No.
No, they don't do that in Australia. No catering for anyone from any other
No.
country that actually deals with things that, other than just.
I think we cater to the disabled and the short people? Hell no.
Oh yeah, exactly.
They just die there.
That's
Something in the
in
wild kills
Australia.
them.
Fuck that place.
But basically,
before we
yeah, it's that
leave,
kind of thing.
I want to ask Golrin.
Yeah,
That-
line.
Ducks alive.
Let's teleport fast, plane shift, and do all the
Okay.
things.
That safeguard spell, the one that sends us back immediately, is that an instantaneous one, or do you need a minute to cast it?
A
Shit.
couple hours, I think.
Foxia.
Not like for sure. One action.
Jim, quickly!
Go, 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 go!
Go!
It's one action, 2 cast, so I do not need time though.
It's instantaneous?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Bye, guys.
I don't know why you're in a hurry, but I also feel that you're in a hurry. Go!
Anyhow, Casey,
The-
yeah,
the-
I guess you assume this, but I've set up the ship deck as the planet as a save spot. I guess is that the best way for us to do it?
Okay.
You have
But
to in some way
safe then.
dedicate it to your deity, so yeah. That's easy.
Yeah, but I can sanctuary any place and dedicate it to my deity. That's not an issue. I just need to know where.
Yeah, that's the question. Then, where are you doing this?
Yeah.
Are you doing
Where
it
do we-
on the steps of the giant temple?
I think that's the best place.
I don't
like
feel like
the-
the best idea actually because they would probably do the
They
sanctuary.
kind of
Let's
have their
not
own
offend.
gods here.
Yeah. I think if I set up a random spot outside in the ice, like close to the ship, it's probably the best. We can always
Okay, just anywhere's good. Just
yeah, we can always paint the teleport from there again. So I'll just take a random place that we discover the people in the ice.
Okay.
I'll take that place, pull sanctuary, dedicate the place to my god, set up a small shrine with a spell, and then let's go.
Okay, and then I would do teleportation circle and teleport to the ship. Oh crap! No, before we leave, are we sending the ship to
Wait.
Way with the port key?
Wait. Yes.
Yes.
Send it away. Send it to my hometown. Not hometown.
Wait,
Send
does
it to
that-
my temple.
Will that work on both ships? Or
No,
No.
So
that's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, but you can do it on a big ship, and a small ship goes the conventional way, because he's not hunting the big one.
How long will it take for your ship to get there?
Same thing, 2 years, probably.
Yeah.
2 years to
Yeah.
wait?
Yeah.
I'm
No.
not gonna just be like,
What?
hey guys, go on a
Wait.
2-year trip away.
Didn't you guys read the chat? He calculated it earlier. It's actually quite a far away unless you use the key.
Yeah,
are you-
just bearing in
will
mind here, if we have a
Calculate
look,
exact distance if you want.
if we have a look at the map, you are looking at going from Malhavak,
Okay.
which is out over here, right? And you are going from there down to Night, which that right there is about 2 months journey.
That's about right, based on our previous one.
If you figure that right there is a month, so yeah, about 6 weeks to there. and then 24 days to there, 13 days to there, 37 more from Ember to Ocean, 33 to there, 29, and then at that point you can go 24 there. So
Why does that not feel like 2 years? It doesn't feel
no,
like
that's
2
not
years.
2 years. It is a long way, but it's not 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So we are looking
Well-
at 30 and 15 and 24, 13, 37, 33, 29, 24, 205 days. It's almost a year. It's 2/3 of a year.
It's quite a lot still.
Yeah, that's still a lot.
Whereas
I was
with
only a
the
year off.
the
Key.
portal key, the gym can make the same trip. They will get to Ash in 102 days,
Don't be right back, Ben.
and then they will
damn
still have 19 days. So it will take the gym with the portal key 121 days.
Still like cutting it down by a lot, but it's still too heavy. I mean,
Yeah, you're still looking at a third of a year, even with the portal key, to get back to Way.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's...
there's part of a reason that the trip out here was done as part of the year's time that we passed.
Yeah.
Your ship spent that time traveling.
Yeah.
You are on the outer edge of reality, as you know it.
Jamie, your camera froze again, Jamie, and it froze in a funny way.
It hasn't frozen for me. It's your problem, Kim.
Oh,
That's a Kim problem, not a Jamie problem.
yeah. Look, it's amazing. You've been looking like that for like the past 10 minutes.
No. Jamie just sits looking like that. That's
That's a default face. Like, oh my
Thanks,
god,
Casey.
what the fuck are you guys doing? Oh my god. What the fuck?
Okay, well, I don't want to leave the ship in Malhavoc, but
well. I mean, it could take
Maybe-
a month to get to Maj,
Yeah, I guess just send it to Maj.
or 6
Or
weeks to go back
closest.
tonight.
Hello,
Is Doc alive?
I am.
that-
Yes.
Oh my god.
Are you
don't-
Sounds
sure?
like you're
You don't
breathing.
sound it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Doc.
Hello,
Dear
Doc's zombie ghost.
Yes. If you kill Doc and are now a revenant or a zombie or something, you need to
I am
tell us.
now a revenant. Yes.
Because in that case, you need to re-roll.
Yeah, it's
Because
it's like
obviously-
it's like with cops. If you ask, they have to tell you that they
yeah, exactly.
the same
Are
thing
you a
works when I'm
zombie?
dead.
If you are one, you need to tell me.
Yes.
I think the rotting flesh is a good indicator.
Well, he doesn't have a cam on, so I can only go by his voice, and
Oh,
obviously,
the
this
the
is
smell
K-Moses
is
out there.
much more of an indicator than anything.
Doc, activate your smell sensors on your computer, please, and I'll check.
No, please
Alright,
don't.
Yeah.
Smell of
Just
it.
give me.
Yeah,
me.
it checks out. It's bad.
Yeah,
It's very
yeah.
bad. Oh my god.
that's me.
So, did Teowin give Valiad permission to explore?
Yeah. She said
Okay.
to stick with the. Okay. I gotta word this properly, otherwise, you're gonna fuck with me. So,
I'm gonna do that anyway.
yeah, well. Stick with Yoki and Vorian. And if they split, go with Yoki. Yeah? That sounds like it's wording it right. I feel like I'm missing something. You can explore the temple as much as you want. Oh, the town. You want to go to the town,
He
don't
was
you?
going the
Mhm.
other way, not the temple. Yeah.
You can go to the town. If you can't find anything, head back to the temple. Stick with Yoki.
Okay.
Okay. The number ticks down on the bottle.
It did, yeah. I mean,
Every time I ask Sega now to do something, he's like, and the number's now 47. And the number's now 46. I'm like, fuck you,
let's
man.
see what
I don't know what
happens.
it is.
Yeah, what he doesn't know is that there's actually a thing on the bottle that says when it gets to 0, it explodes. It's actually not a bottle, it's a bomb. They just didn't tell him that.
It's just a very slow acting bomb.
Yeah, that would be good. I like that idea.
Okay,
That's canon now.
What are we going to do about the ship?
Thanks, I appreciate that.
So what are you going to do about the ship?
You could spend a month on Osterna, which I don't really want to do because I don't like this place.
We have to hope that our rods last that long and that we don't get unlucky as well when they recharge.
What, Rod?
The wands. The wands of elemental resistance and immunity.
Ben has an idea apparently and can't speak. So, what's your idea?
Ben? Speak, boy.
Ben, send this small ship to the next sphere. Uh-huh.
We can hear you typing, Ben.
Oh, you mean going
Say
north.
it.
To send
No, you can
send
hear
the
me
small ship
typing.
to
Ah,
the
okay,
last
sorry.
He's simulating the typing.
Yeah, I thought it was like, Ben, we can hear you type. Why don't you just speak?
I'm not sure if send the small ship to send it the small ship north. Is that what he means?
You want to send the dragonfly into the path of the devil army.
He wants to send it to Maj or Knight.
No, the idea of sending the ships away is because the Frost Giant knows what the gem looks
Hey,
like.
there we go. Hi, Doc.
Huh?
Wake
Hi,
up,
Doc.
Doc. Wake up, Doc.
I've been here for a while.
Well,
I didn't
you
say
haven't
be
said
here, I
anything.
said wake up. You can be here
Oh.
and not be awake. I'm just randomly telling you to wake up as a reminder.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's right.
So,
Just waiting for Ben to type.
while you're doing that, Valiad, you, and who's going with Valiad?
Don't know.
Anyone?
Well, maybe Yoki, I don't know, but he's typing and looking at something, so...
Alright.
Hey, there we can hear you, Ben.
So I don't think we should send both ships away
that.
unless. Why am I hearing myself echo? Okay, phone's off now. Well, no, we shouldn't send them both away on like a month travel and leave ourselves stuck here for a month. That's not a good idea.
We're not stuck, just on a side note.
Well, it could be.
Not having a ship to teleport back to does not mean you can't teleport back to something that's not a ship.
True.
If we're going to send any of the ships away, we'll send the gem away then. Because the problem with the gem is that it's the one that attacked the Frost Giant.
You might not have seen the docked ship, so it's possible. that
Yeah,
it'd
so
be
we
safe
could just keep
in
the...
a like adherence or another sphere.
Yeah,
Okay,
if we send the
decent.
Horizon, then there's pointless sending either ship. But if we send the gem and leave the Horizon at Malhavoc, we can at least teleport to Malhavoc.
Well, we
To the
can do
gem.
the same to Maj as well, or Knight to any sphere, really. We could just send it to an adjacent one. I think we should take our time here. We're not in any particular hurry. I don't
Well,
think.
not yet, but we're kind of in a dangerous place that's been affected by ancient magic. We don't know what could happen, and we may need to like GTA.
And there's a devil army headed its way. if you want to get the Horizon out of here. Anyone want to fucking say something?
I will say that the likelihood is that the Devil Army will take months to get to Malhavik.
It takes us months to travel as well, and they're traveling
Yeah.
by ship.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea. We need to get the fuck
Maybe-
out of here.
Maybe we should just start sending the ship in the right direction, which is away from the demon horde. We finish our business here, and then we meet up with the ship when it reaches.
Wherever it is.
Yes.
That sounds like, yeah.
I
And it
wouldn't.
is.
I wouldn't have him go beyond night though, because the ship is still a high-profile target, and without us there to defend it, if they come across anyone,
Then let's meet. Let's say that we will meet it up in night. Then.
Yeah. Let's send them both tonight.
all right.
Cool. I'll tell them that then.
Can you get
If
to your
you could relay it,
teleportation?
Mercy.
Can you get to your teleportation circle if it's in the in between
No.
spheres space? No. Okay.
Is there a plane shift teleportation circle?
What? We can just plane shift to any sphere.
Yeah.
But you still can't target the ship when it's between spheres.
No, right? Yeah, but
When
I
the
just
sh-
assume.
All right.
I know
Yeah.
Casey's going to say no, so I'm just assuming that I can't get to the ship with my teleportation circle when it's in the flog.
No, when any ship is in the flodge, nothing can reach it. They are cut off.
All right. I'll relay that message at the next update. The next time I get contacted with an update, I'll relay the information to travel tonight.
And we'll send the gem tonight as well. Okay.
Well,
Let's get the
seeing
fuck
as
out
you
of
left my crew in charge of your ship, thankfully it only takes one message.
This is true. Yeah. So meanwhile, what your crew is saying to their crew is, right, the captain said you are all to get off the ship here, and then we're to take the ship and
No, Casey. No. No.
Mm,
how much do you trust a dark elf exactly?
and a tiefling. And
Are you
a-
trust
asking my?
Tiefling.
Are you asking my character that in character? I
No.
trust them more than I trust any of you,
I'm trustworthy.
except for maybe Mr. X. He does a good
Yeah.
job playing T.
He doesn't
You've
understand
known
it.
him for the least amount of time than the rest of us. Oh, that's probably why you trust him, actually. No, that makes sense.
Plus, I
I'm
make
full of
amazing
joke.
tea, and everyone knows that a very trust-inspiring thing. So, yeah, that's how I roll.
so who is investigating the town with Valiad?
I thought Didn't you say that I'm responsible for Valiad now too?
If I come back, or when I
I
come
didn't
back.
say your Valiad is his own man. He can. You don't need no man. I just told
I'm
him
a
to stick
genie.
with you.
Yeah, but if Valiad is asking to go explore, and you've told him to stick with Yoki, and Yoki doesn't go explore, then Valiad can't go explore.
No, I said if he can go into town. If he doesn't find anything, stick with you. Go back to Yoki at the temple and stick with him.
Okay.
Okay.
And did I hear that Seeger is now AFK?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Give
I
me
went through now.
an investigation check.
Lovely.
And tell me what kind of thing specifically are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for any type of open documentation, possibly, stuff like administrative buildings, libraries, things where, records might be kept, including shopkeeps for, like, business ledgers, especially. I'd hope those might be open in a back room or something. And here's my roll. Something real quick. What is it? Okay. What did I get? Oh, 29.
Nice.
And if it helps, I am using piercing sight to look through like possible objects.
Okay. You spend about an hour wandering from building to building, looking. You find a dozen or so open books that have information in them. There's a Tavern Keep's ledger, where he lists down basically which guests are staying in which room and how many nights they've paid for. You find a jewelry shop where you find a ledger that looks like an order for gems was in the process of being filled out. You find a number of open books in a library. Anything from general history, geography, one book about the lineage of the rulers of Ostrona.
Pick that book up. Well, I can't
It's
actually.
under
It's frozen.
it's under a
Yeah,
layer of ice.
Forgot.
Each of these books is under a 6 to 8 inch layer of ice.
Right.
So there's exactly 1 page of visible information in each of these books.
Yeah. Do any of them, any ledgers or books or anything, list a most recent date in local sphere time?
No.
Oh.
Damn. Okay.
Was that a D20?
You actually do see in the jeweler's order, you do actually get. It looks like he was actually in the process of writing the date when the frost happened, and what you get is.
So then is the jeweler standing right there?
He sat at the desk with the pen on the page.
Wow.
We encounter a lot of jewelers.
Yeah, and they all tend to die.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's really bad luck if you ever encounter us in a jeweler.
Oster. Did the book of the
The
history
R
of
the
roots-
R is halfway written.
Okay. Did any of the books detailing like the lineage of giant rulers have good King Ost in it? Which I assume that's why the central fire body thing is named Ost, actually. Right?
That's not a fire body in the center.
What is it?
That is an air body.
Air body, okay.
No, the book that you find talks about the 6th king of the lineage of storms, a ruler by the name of Grolthram.
Can I roll a history check real quick to see if I know the most recent? Actually, no. Svetlothem would be the most recent king, right? Obviously.
Did Vorian share the information that he had?
Yes.
All right, Vorian. The information that he had already provided then would show that Sveltnam is known as the Uncrowned King.
Right. No, there was a Storm King just before that. That was part of the one of the ones that was killed, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to check. Do I know which king he was?
That would have been Altherian. I'll type it here.
A lot of Storm Kings.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean is, do I know which king he is like in comparison to the 6th?
For that you would need to roll that history check, yeah.
I would love to. Oof. I'm gonna go ahead and lucky that.
22 is alright, dude.
35 is better.
With that 35, with your advantage, you know that Atherion, Atherion, was the 14th King of Storms.
Okay, thank you. Okay, he's gonna be doing other stuff, but I'll let other people go for now. He's gonna be doing a little bit darker stuff in a minute, experimentation, so you go ahead and let someone else go for a minute.
What's that even
For a
mean?
bit.
That's ominous. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn you into a fish.
I have a feeling he's going to try to thaw someone out, but... meanwhile, back on the steps, Tia and Golrin are preparing to depart.
Gonna draw my little teleportation circle. Anyone want to say anything before we head off?
Take care.
You, Mr. X.
He uses telepathy on you. Goodbye.
Yeah, let me know if you need any help, and I will be there.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Okay, we'll head off then.
You head off.
You attuned to the sword, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because we had that hour or 30 minutes or something that we were.
Yeah, you had a short rest while you were discussing plans. So yeah, you did have a chance to assume.
I had an hour to attune to it.
Yep. So where are you teleporting to precisely?
I think I did the teleportation circle on the helm of the ship.
Okay.
What's it called? I don't know parts of ships.
Main deck, I thought was where you put it.
Yeah.
How are you using a teleportation circle to get out of a sphere?
They're casting plane shift, but using the teleportation circle as an anchor point.
What?
They're using that as a
What?
destination point.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could just name the ship too.
Oh, that's right. That isn't.
Isn't that its whole function?
No, that's
Teleportation circle is its own
its
teleport.
own spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
But plane shift does have that in the spell description that you can teleport to it.
Hold on just a second, guys. I'm AFK 1 minute.
Why does that have a melee spell attack? Oh, right, for the
Yeah.
No, wait.
Guys, I'll be back.
why
I'll
doesn't
be
it?
5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes.
Okay,
I-
man.
I
Alright.
added it straight.
does it have a- Relay spell attack.
I don't know. I have not added it myself. So I don't know why.
What are you
Because you can-
mucking around with the
Because
spells
you can
for?
use this spell to banish an unwilling creature to another plane.
Oh, that's
Make a
true.
melee
yeah.
spell attack.
No, I knew that, but I thought it was just a save.
Oh,
I must be thinking of banish.
you haven't got
Melee
the
spell
save in there.
attack, and
If you've
save.
got that, you haven't got the save in there.
Yeah. Teleportation.
You need to
spells.
fix your spells up, Kim.
Oh,
Sloppy.
yeah. I'll fix
Yeah.
the fucking.
You bitch.
Dude, you should see a mystic. They're fucking sloppy when it comes to this character sheet.
You guys are
It's
turning
a
into
fucking.
robots for me.
It's a mess to make. I've just been creating one or the other. It's. Oh.
The exact thing I did, dude, was just if it cost 1 psi point, I put it in first level and just went down the line.
Yeah, I didn't put it like that. I put everything into first level and didn't give a shit and just go by the name.
I would
See-
really recommend the first, second, third level. It helps you keep track of it much better.
Yeah, but I'm only second level. That's the thing. So it's like.
Oh, okay.
See,
I'm
this
used
is
to
why
it.
it's so nice to just be not a caster.
I'm fourth
What's
level,
wrong with this?
and I still get like up to third level psionics or stick.
Being a caster is so
Side point.
overrated.
Sometimes I
gems-
agree with that sentiment.
Weapons. Sorry.
It's a Charisma saving throw,
Go
right?
ahead.
Look,
Do they require any direction, Jamie?
I don't think so. The gems weapons are automatic, aren't they?
yeah, you designate the target and
Yeah,
then
you
say the
gotta be
command.
like just be a command. Oh, I guess Rufus would be the one. Like, yeah, gonna
Yeah.
shoot you bastards.
Probably. I'd probably put click twill and charge
There
attack
you go.
because his perception's quite high.
DC 20 strength saving throw, that's wrong.
But there is somebody
Charisma.
that can use them. All right, sweet.
Yeah, no, anyone can use them as long as they're in.
Rufus will just blast a small moon to bits because it's like a little bit of like a reflection of something. Like, ah!
There you go.
He sees his own reflection in a mirror and just shoots it.
Yeah. Ah! It moved. No.
If everything's this cold, it's a wonder that we're able to still breathe,
Yeah, there you
But we do have magic items that.
which has a very limited supply.
Yeah. Which is why this is a little bit scary.
I guess we'll find out in like an hour.
I think that's why Casey was so like strict about, okay, how many of what do you buy and how many do you bring? Because I think he's counting down, like, okay, soon you will be out. And there goes he, and he's dead. He's now frozen to ice.
I need to pop open the book with no end. How you doing, Doc?
I'm okay.
Tired.
Do you remember, Doc? Do you remember if the polymorph any object was true polymorph or is it normal polymorph?
Normal.
Polymorph any object.
Yeah,
That's true polymorph.
it
Really?
counts as true. Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, it changes the true
It's
at
a
level
ninth
14.
level spell.
Under Mystic or what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, it's a racial ability that you get at level 14.
Oh,
You got it from.
My
What?
mama. I got it from my mama.
My mother. Their father.
What?
I got
Where
it
did you
from my
get
dad.
that from, Kim? Because it's only from Rhaegar Sorcerer.
Yeah,
I got it.
I got it from my own guy or from my.
Do you have
Thing.
like a domain?
Yeah.
Specifically? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm back.
That's why I went both arcane and knowledge. I got.
Right, sorry, what did I miss?
I
Okay.
sent you the orders that I left for the transit.
and I asked if this place is so cold, how are we still able to breathe oxygen? Casey.
Magic's got magic.
You don't know.
Exactly, that's what Valiant wants to know.
Well, it's
How are you
obviously
finding
not
out?
targeting us.
But it's like in medicine, I would probably tell you that there's no way that the oxygen at this planet with this kind of temperature could be breathable. So there must be another source of oxygen on the planet filling our lungs.
Or the solution is magic.
Could just be one gigantic illusion.
That's one hell of an illusion, though.
No, I mean,
That
yeah,
side
you